Hello everyone, I'm Celsius. Nice to meet you here again. Today I would like to show you a very interesting car. How interesting of this car? Okay, it's too interesting for me to suffer. So I have not dared to buy this car. But that's okay. My friend got his guts to bought one and borrowed me to make this video to show you this interesting car. How is this brand? It is Italian car. Okay, Italian car, we usually think it is interesting, it is exciting, it is romantic. Yes, this car also got those characters in this one. Which car that we want to introduce to everybody? Okay, let's talk about this one. Alfa Romeo 75. The 75, this name comes from the 75th anniversary for Alfa Romeo. Actually, Alfa Romeo is a very old brand in the world. Before Ferrari, before Lamborghini, Alfa Romeo and Lancia was founded before World War II, and they were very reputation-fully car brand in Italy. Because you can't expect that they made a lot of luxury cars or sporty cars, no matter in the very luxury market or race course. But however, after World War II, people in Europe, they couldn't suffer such money in buying a car. Alfa Romeo returns to make some family car, and they have the Alfa Romeo Giulia and a Giulietta. And later, this car, Alfa 75. Actually, this car comes from the second generation Alfa Giulietta. You can see the door is the same as the Giulietta, as well as there is another decoration on the 75, and which is not shown on the Giulietta, but actually the door is 100% the same. Certainly they have a different in exterior, and I say the Italian is a very romantic idea. Where? Okay, this car looks like the hatchback and the back. They have the hatchback-like design in the C-pillar. And you can see the shadowing comes from very low place to high place in this car. That means it has a very good performance in its trunk. Right. This car has 4.3 meters in length, but it has 500 liters in capacity of the trunk. Please, you have to remember this car. This car is rear-wheel drive. It is RW car, but it has a very spacious in trunk and the very spacious rear seats, which will let you very surprising. Whoa, what's going on with this car? What's more, this car, it is rear-wheel drive car. It has very good performance on the cornering, on the driving, in performance. But what else? It got T.Spark in this inline-4 engine. So the response of gasoline, of the acceleration, is very quickly. You can't imagine, it just got 150 horsepower. But with T.Spark, this dramatic design in this engine, the car has a very strange driving position. I just driven this car before we make this video, but I still couldn't have an idea why this car gets such driving position design. Let's take a look about its driver's seats. Before that, let's check this doorknob. How to open this door? You have to pull it and very quickly and pull this door immediately, or you will get trouble. Okay, just like that. And how do you open this door inside? The doorknob is here. Okay, that's a kind of romantic design. Alright, let's check this cockpit. First, you can see this cockpit, okay, that doesn't make big problem. But you can see the instrument, the panel, the tachometer, and the speedometer is a little bit centralized. You can see the clutch is right center in the driver's seat, and the brake, and this is the acceleration. Those are too centralized. So if you really sit on the center of the driver's seat, you couldn't operate this pedal too well. Your body wouldn't get very strength in this car. That's very interesting. What else? It got a lot of ignition lamps. It will show you if they got a problem, but actually they will slash all the times. This is not accurate. And what else? We have this space for Alfa 75 logo right here. But I have no idea why they didn't put the air condition right here. The air condition is here, and the air condition comes from here, not very up position. So the cooling efficiency is not very well, and the radio is right here. It's very hard to operate. But this car has many strange places. Okay, second is the gear. This is manual transmission, certainly, but the gear is not very accurate. For example, when we go to the first gear, is that correct? I don't know, because it got a lot of problem. Second, if you go to the third gear, okay, you still got this. This is not for because this car is out of maintenance. No. When it is new car, it do this thing. So when I drive this car and the gear change, I don't know if I get really accurate gear when I want to change this gear. For example, if it is second gear, I am not sure. If it is fourth gear, I'm not sure actually. And really, when I drive this car, I have some maybe 5% I will get the wrong gear. Okay, this is very romantic design. Secondary, do you have any idea where is the power window switch? Not on the doorknob, not around the gear knob. Where's that? Okay, you can see there's a switch after the glove box, a central box. But this is for rear window. Where is the front window? Right here, on the roof. You couldn't have any idea why Italian make such design. But it is not very hard to use, but it is very surprising. Why they will do it. And there's another very interesting design for the glove box. You see there's no glove box, okay? You get an opening place to make some little things right here. But there's a drawer. What drawer? Right here. You can make some tissue paper right here. Okay, this is a very interesting design. Well, you need some time, so it requires some time to get known what kind of precision and how to operate this car in the front. However, it got a very good performance at the rear. Let's go to the rear seat. You can see this car has very good design after the B pillar. Let's go to the back seat. Okay, the back seat, you can imagine it is kind of a rear-wheel drive car. It got very spacious in back seat. The front seat is my driving position, and you can see this is spacious in back seat. Okay, let's take seat here. Okay. That's my seat position in the back, and you can see there is still have some room from my knee to the front seat end, and there is a very good performance on my headroom. I won't feel very pressed for any pressure when I sit in this rear seat. I have to say the Alfa Romeo has a very good mechanism in the rear seat. It has the DeDion rear suspension, and it is rear-wheel drive, but it got such spacious in rear seat. I'm very surprising about this car. So maybe I'm not Italian. I have no idea why it got a so strange driving position in the front, but I can say it is very good performance after the B-pillar, no matter the back seat, no matter the trunk. This is very interesting rear-wheel drive cars. Certainly, when you're on the cornering, it got a very good performance. And before 15 years ago, I met some bad friends, and we will have a morning drive early in the Sunday. When I see the Alfa Romeo 75, maybe it is not a very fast on the acceleration, but it has very good performance on the cornering. I am so impressive about this car. Today, I have to thank you, my bad friend, who just bought this Alfa 75 and with in good condition and borrow me to get this car video. This car was sold so well in 1980s in Taiwan, and now still have many people like to enjoy this car, especially 75 or Alfa Sprint. We have many young people who would like to enjoy this car. So it is not very hard to find one to enjoy it in Taiwan. I have no idea. People say Alfa 75 was ever sold in America called Alfa Romeo Milano. But there are many different from Milano to 75. There is some few Milano in Taiwan, but very hard to find one, and the maintenance is not very easy, and the parts is very expensive. So this car, we can see today our car is Alfa Romeo T.Spark, not a Milano, but it has the Milano alloy wheels, and very exquisite, I believe it. And this car has good maintenance, and I just drove it and have enjoy good driving, and I'm so impressive as well. Okay, thanks for your watching my video that we take a look about this Alfa Romeo. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.